Instagram made me happy.
Instagram made me feel depressed.
Instagram made me feel sad.
Instagram made me feel anxious.
Can I go through my feed? Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, because I feel like my memory is so short now that
I am insecure about my life journey and my current progress in comparison to others.
I'm insecure about my body. A lot of Instagram is how your body looks.
Like my insecurities, my mind goes to physical, and that could be that I'm either too skinny or I don't have muscle in the right places.
rabbit.
Rabbit.
What's with the rabbit?
Well, to understand what rabbit is and the type of thinking that has led me here, let me bring you back to the beginning. It starts off with a simple personal observation in 2021 when I asked myself, why do I want a boob job? What factors were changing in my sphere of influence to contribute to me feeling this way? Was anyone else feeling this way? In September 2021, Facebook internal documents were leaked to the public showing the behavioral effects of Instagram on self-esteem and body image. The pandemic has increased the number of social media users and the amount of time spent online. Factors like negative social comparison, social surveillance, and body image dissatisfaction have become accelerated and less avoidable as we spend more time online. As social media becomes more immersive, the self and the body begin to disconnect. Our data begins to define us in the web of our digital ecosystems. The metaverse is predicted to be an extension of this data behavior. We are synced with our data when we'll be synchronously living as our data in the metaverse. Media literacy and awareness. The primary research conducted during Gate 2 included a survey from which out of 67 participants, only 9 knew each factor of what affected what you see on Instagram. Mitchell Cohen, my data privacy consultant SME, had this to say: media literacy is not mainstream. Simply put, it is easier to be unaware. As well, Bill Leeming, my sociology professor SME, added, when you go online, you're there, but your body is not there. Human approach and mental health. In addition, when conducting my SME interviews, key arguments were brought up around therapy, addiction to Instagram, and the stress of maintaining a digital identity. These factors and testimonies ultimately shape the human approach my design brief has taken. This research has led me to ask this question: how do you make your algorithm care about your emotions? Rabbit explores a future where users have autonomy over their algorithms, where emotions and moments for collective pause allows for oneself to connect back to our bodies. So what's with the rabbit? Rabbit's namesake is inspired by the feeling you get when you have been on Instagram for too long, falling down the rabbit hole of information and content. During this project, I was able to receive amazing feedback and user testing that shapes my features and influence my design approach. Focusing on the target market of young adult social media users with existing body concerns who have minimal to no knowledge about the algorithm and were concerned about how dependent they are on social media. From these iterations and feedbacks, I was able to come to my final stage of the project. #YouDecide, where aspects of user participation, emotional recall, and self-reflection come into play as 3 major elements to achieve media literacy knowledge. Following that is #MindUnwind, educating the soul and connecting us back to our bodies with mindful breath meditation. And lastly, #Reflections, a meta space that allows for communal reflection and social strength. The value model presented lists the human capital, social capital, creative capital, and social value Rabbit offers stakeholders such as Instagram, Meta, and the companies that exchange and buy data. With my design, there can be a priceless social value of transforming perceptions, awakening society and the self, and emotional investment. This is why Rabbit's design values are rooted in offering stability, challenge, self-expression, excitement, curiosity, and harmony. Rabbit, anticipate and educate. Now let's jump into the features run-through video. Today I was having a pretty bad day. I went on Instagram and all I saw were people who I didn't look like, and it made me sad.